Hi everyone! Today I'm going to be talking about why schools should provide more mental health resources for students. Mental health has become a growing concern amongst teenagers, and because students spend so much of their time at school, schools have had an important role in helping them get the support that they need. I'll explain why this issue matters, share my position, and discuss one of my strongest reasonings using research. Mental health affects millions of teenagers every year. Many students struggle with anxiety, depression, stress, or other emotional challenges while trying to keep up with school, sports, work, and family responsibilities. Unfortunately, many young people don't receive the help that they need because of limited access to counseling or because they're afraid of being judged. When students don't get the support, it can affect their grade, attendance, motivation, and even their relationships with others. Since students spend most of their day at school, schools are one of the best positions to provide early support. The reason I chose to focus on improving students' emotional well-being is because I think it's the foundation for everything. Students who are consistently dealing with anxiety or depression often have trouble concentrating in class or enjoying everyday activities. One of the studies I use, by Parita and colleagues, surveyed more than 1,400 adolescents and found that over half experienced some level of anxiety. That shows just how common mental health challenges have become. When schools provide counselors, mental health education, and support programs, students have someone they can talk to before their problems become more severe. Early intervention helps students develop healthy coping skills, manage stress, build resilience, and instead of waiting until mental health crisis happens, schools can identify problems earlier and connect students with appropriate resources. This benefits not only individual students, but also teachers, classmates, and families, because healthier students are more engaged, more confident, and better able to participate in school. My research consistently supports my argument. Parita and colleagues found that anxiety is extremely common amongst adolescents. Costa and colleagues found that students with stronger positive mental health also show greater confidence, resilience, and emotional skills. Another study by Sigu and colleagues found that many teenagers recognize when they're struggling, but don't seek help because they're worried about the stigma or don't know where to go. These studies show why schools should make mental health resources available and easier to access. Some people believe schools should only focus on academics and that mental health should be handled entirely by parents or outside professionals. While families certainly play a role, many students don't have easy access to mental health cares outside of school. Because mental health directly affects concentrating, attendance, and academic performance, supporting students emotionally actually helps schools accomplish their educational mission. Schools aren't replacing parents, they're providing another layer of support that can make a significant difference. In conclusion, mental health is just as important as physical health, especially during adolescence. Schools have an opportunity to improve students' emotional well-being and encourage them to seek help and create healthier learning environments where everyone has a better chance to succeed. Investing in mental health resources isn't just helping the students feel better, it's helping them learn, grow, and prepare for their futures. Thank you for listening.